Hey, what's going on, Capricorns? Butch Tarot here. Gonna do your 1 week read. It's a general read, so it's not gonna resonate with everybody. Um, Also refer to your moon, your rising, and your Venus. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Always feel free to comment down below. And if you'd like to get a hold of me more privately, all my information's in my about section on my YouTube channel. And let's see what we got for Capricorn. Here's what we have for Capricorn upcoming week. What do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn. Let's go with Capricorn. Alright, Capricorns. So the first thing I got here is I see that there's an offer made, offer is made or gonna be made, which is gonna take some time to think about. You know, I feel like you're looking at the good side of this, and you're missing out on some of the negatives here. I feel like there's some sneakiness going on, some shady activity, and I feel like this person that the offer is coming from. I feel like their shadiness is not something they haven't been completely honest with you, and I feel like it is bugging them. I feel like they are, having those, late night thoughts. Like it's getting to them. They've put a lot of work into moving forward from this past situation. I feel like what it is a situation that they haven't quite told you about. They haven't been honest with you about it, and because of that, there's no forward movement here. I feel like they have some secrets that they haven't shared with you, and I feel like you get that sense. That's why you haven't moved forward yet. You are looking at the good side of this. I mean, you're trying to be positive about this, but I feel like you're missing out on the bad stuff. And I feel like the bad stuff is you have in your mind, your intuition is telling you there's something not right. I feel like they've been working hard to get past this and to deal with this past situation. I just feel like they're keeping it from you. And I feel like that, with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I feel like it is bothering them. And that's why it's hard for them to move forward. They've worked hard to bury this. I feel like, so we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like it's they're hiding. What they're hiding is a failure. Maybe financially. In generally, finances, in work, stability. There's some failure coming up here. I don't feel like they lack emotion, because we got the Knight of Cups. So I feel like they want to move forward. They're a good fit for. They're a good fit. They're very emotionally acceptable here. But there's no way to move forward. They can't move forward because they're not being honest with you. And until they're honest with you, you can't move forward with them. I don't feel like you should walk away from your feelings for them. I feel like you know, this offer has been sitting for a while. I'm getting the sense that it's been sitting for a while, and it's something that you've been waiting for. But the fact that it's not manifesting, you always kept an an optimistic look on this with the Five of Cups in reverse, is the fact that you're looking, usually the Five of Cups upright means you're looking at the bad and not seeing the good. Well, you're looking at the good and not seeing the bad. That's not coming to light. You get that sense of sneakiness, but I feel like their sneakiness isn't like, it doesn't have to do with anybody else. They're not drawn, there's no real, I don't feel like they have feelings for anybody else. I feel like they have feelings for you and they want to move forward, and they are a good person. But they're keeping their finances and their stability, they're keeping that failure, they're hiding that from you. They've tried hard to hide that from you. But they're not having any luck moving forward with it. Like I said, I feel like they're, I feel like you're dealing with an earth sign here. But like I said, I don't feel like you should walk away from this. I feel like this person is a good person, and what they're hiding from you is they're doing it because they don't want to lose you. They think that if they tell you that they're having a problem financially and that they're failing in that area, that they're just not, they're not going to be good enough for you, and that you might even walk away from them. I don't feel like you should walk away from this person. I feel like, if you do care for this person, which I feel like you do, you're not ready to emotionally walk away. So I feel like, it's a matter of having that conversation. I feel like you guys are stuck in a situation right now where you want to move forward. They do too. But they can't with this burden on them. This is burdening them. I feel like I said, they're spending late nights thinking about this. They can't move forward from it because they don't know how to come and tell you that. And they've been working really hard at hiding this from you. But I feel like the reason they're hiding it from you is because they're not trying to lose you. They're not trying to make themselves look bad. And they're not trying to, look like a failure. Most people don't want their failures to be known. But I feel like if you guys want to be in an honest relationship together and move forward into a relationship, you need to be honest with each other. Like I said, with the Knight of Cups, I feel like this, and we also got the King of Cups, so I feel like this person is genuine. And they do want to, they do have a lot of emotions for you. They do want to be with you. They do, they're very interested in you. And, they are a good fit for you. But they don't see themselves that way. They see themselves as a failure. As of right now, they see themselves as a failure. So it's hard for them to bring themselves forward to you and give you that proper offer when they don't feel like they're themselves right now. But like I said, they are a giving person. And maybe that's part of their financial, failures. But like I said, I don't feel like either one of you is willing to walk away. So the only thing to do is to talk this out and have a conversation and let them know that what it is that bugging them, that you feel like they're hiding something from you. And when you do that, I feel like they are going to come forward. They are going to tell you the truth. And it's going to be a matter of whether you're willing to move forward from that, knowing the truth. But my advice is to find out the truth before you make a final decision. Like I said, I don't feel like you want to. Emotionally, you're not moved on. You're still in it. But I don't see any forward movement until this is rectified. But I feel like after the conversation, I feel like after you guys have a conversation, you let them know that you're feeling some shadiness from the side, like they're holding something back, that they have secrets. But in a real honest relationship, in a good relationship, there can't be any secrets. So you need to let them know that. Like whatever it is, you need to know. And I feel like when that happens, I mean, I feel like they are going to come around and, you know, they are going to get that back. So I don't feel like this is a long-term thing for them. I feel like it's just a, you know, something they're struggling with now. But I feel like, you know, it is going to work out. But it's just a matter of you guys having that conversation. You know, you could be dealing with an earth sign. I mean, and there's a lot of water in here as well. So I mean, it could be also a water sign. You know, maybe refer to their charts. But I feel like I said, I feel like this is something that's already in the works, or something that is about to be in the works. The offer. But like I said, it's a matter of, don't throw in the towel just yet. I feel like you guys talking about it. I feel like if you come forward and tell them that, you know, that you don't like the hiding, the games, they need to be completely honest with you if they want to move forward with you. And I feel like when you make, you know, come to them that way, I feel like they will, you know, confirm what I'm telling you here, and they will tell you the truth. And they will, you know, I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a pride swallow for them. But I feel like they are going to come forward and tell, you know, let you know that is what it is. And like I said, that's the only way you're going to have forward movement with this person. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. And like I said, my advice, I feel like this is a good person. I feel like they have good intentions. They're just doing it the wrong way. So do with that what you will. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.